I'm out here today fishing. There's a warm up here in the fall. It's going to be 77 degrees today, 80 tomorrow. Leaves are falling, leaves are changing. It's great. It's beautiful. We're going to see if there's fish in a deeper area, deep hole, just to see if these fish are moving to their winter spots, or in their winter spots, I should say. I know they're moving, but are they here yet? And that's what I'm doing today, and we're going to find out, and I'm going to bring it to you next. Got a nice one here. There's another big one following them in. They're like sharks. This is a nice fish here. Look at this guy. It's right on my foot. That's a nice fish. On the Z-Man bug with the Smallies on the Yacht finesse, weedless finesse jig. Because he really hammered that. That's a nice fish. 16, 17. Look at the tail. Beautiful. Beautiful fish. There's a bunch of them right here. Another nice fish. Oh yeah, look at the ones following them. There's 6 of them, 8 of them, 10 of them. Holy shit, they're all big. I'll be honest with you, there was a lot of fish there. A lot of big fish. This is a big fish. This is that, you find them. This is that fall frenzy, everybody says. You find the fish, and it's lights out. Out here today catching buttes. I gotta try to catch this bigger one here. Caught one. It brought in 5 or 6 big fish with it, ready to take that bait out of that fish's mouth. And that happens this time of year. The only problem is they see me, and then it might be game over. Depends on how aggressive these fish are in here. We're gonna find out. 2 really nice fish. The ones that followed it in were a lot nicer. If I can't get any more to hit, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go fish a different area and then come back here. And then might be ready to hit, throw in something different. Because that was a lot of nice fish. This time of year, you know, these fish group up together. They've moved into, you know, a deeper hole for the winter, and they're together. They're feeding together, and they're grouped up in an area. And the water temperature, you know, goes down into the 50s. Man, you can really get into them. Might take you a while to find them. When you find them, like I said though, when they're following in after you catch one, it's tough to catch those other ones because they're spooked. You might have to give them a little bit of time before you come back and target them again. And you might have to switch baits too. You know, like I had a tube on and I threw it in there 4 or 5 times, didn't even get a hit. And as soon as I switched to that bug, it was Lights out. 2 straight casts. 2 nice fish. Here, this is a big fish. This is a real big fish. Oh yeah. Oh, this is a monster. This is a monster. This is a giant fish. Leave that. This is gonna go. This is gonna be a 20. This is a big fish. Real big fish. Monster fish. Another nice one. Not a giant, but a nice one. Beautiful fish. Beautiful. Healthy. 17. Back in. Want that bug. Another nice fish. Another beauty. Real nice. So, bass bite cooled off for a couple minutes here. I ended up catching this walleye. Not a very big one, but he wanted that bug too. That bug's very effective when the bite gets a little bit tougher. It's a little harder to catch fish. That bug can be very effective. You can catch a variety of fish. I have hooked a muskie on it. Never got it in, but walleye like it too. Another big bass. Another big bass. And he smacked it. He smacked it. Beautiful fish. Oh yeah. Look at that sucker. He's a good one. That's a nice fish. This bug is so deadly this time of year. So deadly. Just let it sit there. Walleye. Big walleye. Big walleye. I'm saying, these bugs get on these fish. Oh yeah, that's a beauty. Wow, look at that one. That's a nice fish. Beautiful walleye. Healthy. Tail's a little messed up, but it's a good eater. He's going back. I'm certainly not eating him. This area I'm fishing, it's a deep hole. It's, you know, maybe 10 feet out there, right around there, 8-10 feet deep, and water's moving really slow, and I'm just letting this thing sink to the bottom and just letting it kind of the current push it, and then I'll give it a little bit of movement, and those fish are just picking it up. No defined hit like smacking it. It's just they're scooping it up, and then I feel weight, and then I just start. You know, sometimes you get stuck on the bottom like that, and other times it's a fish. So you got to fish it really slow. I mean, that's There goes a fish right there. Just hit it. And that's what you want to do. I missed him. Got another decent fish on here. I think it's pretty sure it's a bass. Oh yeah. Nah, another walleye. Another nice walleye. We pounded it too. Beautiful fish. Big eyes. Beautiful walleye. That's a nice looking fish. Look at that thing. Another eater. Beautiful. Not sure what this is. Feels big too. Oh, he got off. Whatever it was. It was another walleye. It was a heavy one though. Another sheephead. What kind of stuff in here? Sheeper. Decent one. Decent one. He's drumming. That's fish. That bug. You see, they love it. That's what the Smallies on the Yacht weedless finesse jig head. You can get that at smallliesontheyacht.com. Comes in green pumpkin and unpainted. So, if you want it painted any color, you know, drop me a line, send me an email, and if I have that color, I can hook you up. Another one here. Not sure what it is yet. I think another walleye. Yes, it is. Another decent walleye here. There we go. Shit, that's a good one here. There's eyes. That eye on that thing. Beauty. Oh, nice. Nice walleye. Oh, this is a decent fish, whatever it is. Take and drag. Big head shakes. Probably like another walleye. Can't really tell what it is. Yeah, it's a big walleye. Nah, it's a drum. Big drum. Big drum. Real big. Look at that thing. That's a big boy. Just gonna get the pliers and release this guy. He's a big boy. Not sure what this is. Probably another drum. Because it's heavy fish. Take and drag. It's probably another drum. We got into him here. And there's a good bit in here probably. Definitely a big fish. Whatever it is. I can't tell yet. It's big. That's a bass. Or a walleye. It's gigantic. I don't think it is. I think it's a giant drum. Yeah. Yeah, it's a giant drum. It's a big boy. This is way bigger than that last one, I'll tell you that. Giant. Wow. Whew. Let's see the size of this sucker. I can barely get him in the net. Holy smoke. Look at the size of that thing on that little bug. That's a giant. That is giant. One here. Oh yeah. is that one. That one chased me here earlier. I think this is him. Oh yeah, beautiful on there. Awesome. Big one. Another good one on here. There's another one following him. Bigger one. Look at that. It's right there. It's right there. I want that bug today. I tell you. We're eating it. Alright, the pliers for this one here. She's right there. There we go. There's one following it was way bigger. That's a big fish. Holy shit, is that big? Wow, it's a monster. Oh yeah, look at that bad boy. So today was a great day. Out here, it's big warm up here, late October, leaves are falling, lots of leaves in the water. The water's very low for this time of year. So you want to look for the slowest water possible in a big hole. And there should be fish there in your local water, wherever you're fishing. That's what I'm looking for this time of year, from now until, you know, early March, mid-March. I'm fishing these types of areas. So you come out here, bring a handful of baits, try some different ones, downsize. Usually the smaller the bait, the better the bite. They're very finicky, can be at this time of year. Other times, they'll take a big 3.5-inch tube. See what I'm saying? 3.5-inch tube, or a 3.3 Kitech. Today I was on them with a bug. So yeah, if you want to give it a shot, you go out there and you find an area like that. You go out there and you know, fish extremely slow. But we'll see you soon. Stay tuned. I'm gonna have a lot of winter stuff coming soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe too.